What do you hear? What's up? It's Jess, and today I'm here to give you my top 10 tips to get out of debt faster. If you see me petting someone, this is my doggo, Scrappy Doo. Do you want to say hi, or do you just want to stare out the window? I'm guessing he just wants to stare out the window. First of all, pardon my loud neighbors. They will never be quiet. I also want to mention that I am in California, and also I am not a high income earner. I earn about a little over $24,000 every year, so it is definitely possible to get out of debt while in California. Tip number 1 is to get unlimited data on your phone plan instead of paying for internet. The more phones that are on your plan, the odds are the cheaper it will be to get unlimited data added to all of those lines. In addition, if you can get an unlimited hotspot put on one of those phones, then you can still use your computers as well as your TVs if you have a smart TV in order to access apps like Netflix and Hulu. Reach out to your phone provider and see what kind of deals they're offering on hotspot or unlimited data packages. Personally, I'm still on my parents' phone plan with 4 phones of unlimited data, and my partner has unlimited hotspot as well as unlimited data on his phone plan. So it's already included with our phones. It's not much more than paying for just enough data to use your maps and your other common apps when you're out and about, and it's totally worth it rather than paying $40 or more for internet during the month. That probably is going to either lag or go out plenty of times. Tip number 2 is to go vegan. Beans and rice and beans, as Dave Ramsey says. Although I know he's not being literal about that. For those of us that do take it pretty literally, it saves us a lot of money on groceries per month. Currently, my partner and I never spend more than $300 per month on groceries for the 2 of us. So that's a max of $150 per person. Oh, there's my dog. Rice and beans are some of the cheapest food items on the planet, and making them the bulk of your diet will help you save lots of money on groceries. Speaking of groceries, tip number 3 is to buy versatile foods. And by versatile foods, I mean buy already made sauces, buy spice mixes, and buy foods such as grains, beans, and potatoes that will help you make several different types of meals per food item, but those food items are super inexpensive. Does that make sense? Examples of versatile foods would be barbecue sauce, Italian spice mix, taco seasoning, salsa, obviously then potatoes, beans, legumes, and other grains such as wheat or quinoa or rice. I also want to give a huge shout out to tofu here for being so versatile and so packed in protein and other vital nutrients that we need to get on a daily basis. Check out tofu. If you don't like it, you're not preparing it right. Eat your tofu. Tip number 4 is get a Costco membership. I mainly use my Costco membership just for the gas because here in California, it pays for itself in like 4 months. But there are tons of other life-saving sales and deals you can get at Costco. Split your Costco membership with your parents, your siblings, your roommates, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and then it only costs $30 per person for one membership. You can get a lot more than just food at Costco. For example, I buy my synthetic motor oil and my windshield wipers on sale at Costco when they are doing their deals on those items that they carry, and it saves me tons of money throughout the year having those on hand and knowing that I got a good deal on them. In addition, buying your motor oil yourself can save you a ton of money when you go and get an oil change. Synthetic oil, if your car takes it, can last way longer than regular oil, and also if you bring it with you to get your oil changed, you're gonna get a huge discount, and then you'll only be paying for either the oil filter and the labor, or if you bring the filter with you, which is still only about $10, maybe less, you're looking at only like $10 to get an oil change. Tip number 5 is not a revolutionary tip, but I see tons of y'all out here buying water bottles all the time, especially you crazy people at Costco when the pandemic hit. Don't buy plastic water bottles. Buy yourself a water filter and buy yourself a hydro flask or a cute little tumbler from Starbucks. Number 6 is for my ladies out there. Buy ColourPop Cosmetics. ColourPop is an all-inclusive makeup brand that has everything that you could be looking for, from skincare to actual makeup products, at a way cheaper price. Personally, I buy my pencil liner, my liquid eyeliner, my eyebrow products, and my concealer at ColourPop, on top of all of the tools that I use to apply those things. It saves me a ton of money throughout the year, and I love their products and what their company stands for. Tip number 7 is to try Imperfect Foods. Imperfect Foods is where we get our fresh produce as well as beans and sometimes some like fancy vegan cheeses and stuff like that. Imperfect Foods is a food delivery service whose mission is to cut down on food waste in our country. I think it's a great mission that I'm happy to support. And the best part is sorry, my dog is all up in my blinds. And the best part is that their produce is usually a lot cheaper because it's considered surplus or damaged in some way, but I haven't really had any problems with the produce that we've received from them. I've loved every single box, and I'll also have my discount code for $10 off your first box in the description box below. Tip number 8 is don't buy new clothing unless you either donate or sell a similar item of clothing. When you think about it, you only really need new clothes when you are replacing old clothing, right? So this is a way to help keep you in check if you struggle with buying new clothes. I know that's definitely something that I miss doing, but I'm embracing the minimalism, and it saved me a lot of money. Tip number 9 is related to selling or donating clothing items, and it's to use either the Nextdoor app or Facebook Marketplace to buy used goods. They're gonna be super close by, and it's way better than purchasing new furniture or clothing items that take more resources to be built or made. So it helps the planet, it helps your pocketbook, and it helps other people get rid of their crap. Win, win, win situation. My last tip, tip number 10, is something that I'm sure no one wants to hear, but I'm gonna say it on behalf of everyone's electric bill out there. Set your dang AC higher. You can handle it, I promise you. Every degree higher you set your AC in the summer and every degree lower you set your heater during the winter is not only going to help save you money on your bill, but it's also going to help save the planet. Everyone needs to help conserve and use less energy, and this is one way that you can do it where it's a win for us and a win for the planet. As an example, right now it's summertime here in Sacramento. Luckily, it still cools down at night, which makes life easier when we're trying to sleep. But during the day, we only have our AC set to 80, and then we set it to 79 right before we go to sleep, and then we turn it off when we go to bed. And in the winter time, we usually have our heater set to 68 or 69. That's it for this video. I hope that you found these top 10 tips to be helpful. I tried to find things that weren't typically in other videos, but that I found to also have a big impact on my savings and my debt-free journey. So like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff that I'm supposed to say. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!